Hey, it's Carrie, and I would love if you shared your story with us. You are listening to Camouflage Beauty, a podcast of shared experiences for military and veteran women. Hey, welcome back to another episode of Camouflage Beauty. And today I have one of our Army sisters with us, Ashley Wilson, straight out of Michigan, is joining us today. This woman is a lot more than meets the eye. First, she is a mother, and she's also an Army member, of course, and a wife to another military member. So, on top of that, she's a business owner as well. And so, we're going to chat with her today to hear about her venture, her life, and how they do things over there in the Army. Ashley, how are you?
I'm good.
Welcome to the platform. Tell us about your life, your military affiliation.
Well, so I've been in the military for 14 years this year. I'm medical, of course. I love my medical. And yeah, I've been stationed all over overseas, all around the world, and then now stateside. And we are moving in December at the end of the year. But that's pretty much me. Dual military, and I have 2 kids.
Nice. Busy. So I met you on social media, and you often use your social media platform to inspire other people about what it is that you do in the military and inspire people who may want to join the military. How did that even start?
So it has become a passion of mine because when I joined, I had no clue what I was getting myself into. I didn't come from a military like hometown. I didn't have anybody that like directly was in the military. So I feel like I know I didn't do my research. And I feel like once I got in, I mean, of course, once I got in, I loved it, but I'm like, I should have prepared myself better. And so I started off on YouTube, actually, kind of just with a day in a life video of me as a military member. And that kind of grew into something more, something bigger. And from there, I started making content geared towards just being a military mom in general and answering people's questions as far as what it's like to be a woman in the military, to be in the military with a family. And that's kind of where my direction went. So that's how it started.
So that has definitely transformed into numerous things. And I do believe, in the military, we always talk about we're all recruiters. And that's exactly what you're doing because you're recruiting people for whatever branch of service just by what you may see as just a passion or just, something on the side through YouTube and other social media platforms. But you do other things in social media as well. And one of the things that you do is a business. So tell us about that.
So, like I said, I had my YouTube channel and I have a kind of a big following over there on YouTube. I have almost 26,000 subscribers.
Wow.
So, with my following over there, I knew that I wanted to like do something more. And I kind of kept it in turn with the women in the military, but I love makeup. I love beauty. I love pink. I love girly girl stuff. And so I noticed that there were other women in the military that were like me. They like their girly girl stuff, their nails, their hair. But with the regulations, it makes it really, I don't know, very restrictive. And so I used that as an outlet for me to start my beauty brand. And I geared it towards military being, just women in the military. And so that they can wear the makeup that was still within regulation. They can have the eyeshadow that was still within regulation. And so Armyprinncess Collection started. And so that is my beauty brand. And it's just geared towards women in the military.
First of all, I think that's just dope. Like you have definitely created a product or many products really with your brand that we all have needed. And no one has taken the opportunity in this uniform to do that. Like that is absolutely genius, hands down genius. So kudos to you for doing that. And what I love about this as well too. So, a lot of times I think as women, military women, they expect us to be bland. Mm-hmm. Any woman can wear your brand, right? So it's definitely created by a military woman with women in the military in mind. But anybody in any industry can pick this up and wear this at any time and still feel pretty or sexy or cute or whatever. And so, I mean, I just have to give my hats off to you for doing that. But Being in business and being in the military, how has that balance been for you? And like, what are some of the similarities and differences that you found?
So being in business and being in the military, I guess is very similar. I've learned that. I have to figure out my op tempo. I have to create a plan, make a plan, stick to a plan. And so the stuff that I did learn in the military did really help me in that aspect. But I have to admit, I don't do it alone. My husband helps me too. He's like a big part of it. Like if I didn't have him, it would definitely be harder. So with us working together, it really makes it easy because I have that person that I can bounce stuff off. I have that. He's like my IT person. So
Hmm.
he helps me with all the technical stuff, the website stuff. But being in the military really helped me be able to like just maneuver through and kind of figure out what I want, figure out like a good battle rhythm to keep stuff going. Cause I don't want to like sell out all the time and then I don't have any products for people who are looking for my products. So
Absolutely. And so you brought up your husband, which is going to segue into my next question. You know, doing this and being military, mill to mill, being dual military as parents, both with busy jobs, ops tempo, deployments, everything comes along with that.
mhm.
So, what have you experienced in those realms and you know in your personal life that sometimes you're like, okay, how does that drive your business or not?
So that's kind of like the $1,000,000 question, like how to balance it all. I'm still trying to figure that part out.
Yeah. Yeah.
But he really helps me. Like I said, he really helps me. And it just like the whole family unit. Like I have my daughter that helps me and she takes the pictures and she's in the pictures. My son is, we call him the security. He's only 2. But all of us kind of work together. And then like you said, with the deployments and the TDYs, sometimes it is hard. Like my husband is going TDY this week and we just had a big restock for our brand. So a lot of it is going to fall on me to pack the orders, but we kind of like talk through it, communicate. Like every good relationship needs communication,
Hmm.
just so that we can plan stuff out. So if we know one person's going to work late or one person's going to be gone, we have that communication to still get stuff done, still get people's orders out.
That's amazing, and that you're exactly right. That communication and that teamwork, that's at the core at
Hmm.
any good relationship. And really, what you guys are expressing here is a true partnership. So, yeah, man, that's awesome to hear from both of you guys. So what has this journey just taught you about yourself as a woman?
So this has really taught me that I'm, what's the word? Relentless? Not relentless. I guess that would be like, there's a lot of stuff that you have to overcome. Like I said, with the challenges with us, with the busy schedules and just everything that kind of gets thrown your way every day, different stuff. It's just taught me that I am strong, really. Like I can push through because like last night, I tell you, last night I was so tired and I was working on some stuff, working on people's orders and I'm like, I just have to lay down. So it kind of has shown me like sometimes you just got to take a break. You got to step
Mhm.
back and take a break and reset, regroup so that you can focus and function better the next day. So just kind of learning different stuff about myself this has really taught me. This journey's taught me.
That's amazing. So from us here at Camouflage Beauty to you, and just standing for what it is that we represent as strong women in the military who can do both or can do a little bit of everything. You could
Mhm.
be mommy, you could be wife, you could be business owner, you could be students, you can do it all. And so, yes, you are absolutely resilient and good for you to know that there's some days that, taking a break also requires strength as well too.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? To walk away and says, I need to do this for myself or for my family in this moment. So you are definitely on point there. So this is your moment to pass on some information, some mentoring to women, the same type of women that you inspire on social media. What advice would you give these women who are in the military, who want to do more, who may feel like they don't have the time and they do have children or the ops tempo, deployment schedules, all the things that you mentioned? If you could talk to these women right now, what would you tell these
If I could talk to them right now, I would say start the businesses.
women?
Because I just feel like in this day and age with technology and social media, like It's too easy. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. It takes some planning, and it's not every day is not going to be a good day, but it's too, you should set yourself up for success for the long run, for the future. And with everything, the way things are going right now with technology, like everybody has a business, everybody has a side hustle, and you need to get your side hustle going. So I try to encourage everybody, like, don't sit back and wait, because 5, 10 years from now, you're gonna be like, man, I wish I would have started the business. I wish I would have thought of that, or I wish I would have did that. And somebody else may have your idea. So just do it. If you have an idea, if you have something in your head that you want to push forward, go ahead and do it, and just see where it takes you. You never know.
I'm all for that. No time like the present. Why wait for
Mhm.
tomorrow when you can do it today? How can we connect with you and how can we find your amazing product? Let me know.
So you can find me on Instagram. My business Instagram is Armyprinncess Collection, Army Princess with 2 N's. And then I always have to put that because people are like, I can't find you. And then my YouTube. So YouTube, I have a big following, like I said, over there on YouTube. It's just Army Princess, and it has 2 N's. But those two places are where you can find me. And I post every single day, all day long on Instagram. So if you want to follow my journey, if you want to get to know the real me, if you want to see what the business is doing, make sure you follow me over there on Instagram.
So I'm gonna head over to Instagram today so I can put in my own order, right? So I can add to my collection and I could be cute too, and I could be in the Army Princess collection. So if you are listening, and I hope you have heard those handles, go out there and follow her right now on YouTube and on Instagram. And Ashley, what's next for the brand? What are we gonna see from you next?
So we have a few things lined up. But like I said, we'll be moving in the fall. And so one of my goals is to get into a vending machine. So I actually want to get my products into a vending machine. So we're talking to people right now. And then my overall large goal is to be like at every PX, BX military base. I want to be inside of the PX. I don't care if it's like on the shelves inside the PX, or like one of those little standalone booths on your own, but you're going to see me over there, either in the vending machine or inside somewhere. So that is what's next for Army Princess Collection.
Well, we are going to speak it into existence and claim it because the Army Princess collection will be coming to stores on the top shelf of every
Yeah.
BX, PX, and NEX there is across the military. There's so many of us out here who can benefit from your product. They're cute. They're made with your touch. We get to see you and follow your journey along the way. So why not? We're here to support you. Any last words for our listeners today?
No, well, I guess I do have one last word.
Yeah.
If you follow me over on Instagram, just make sure you share. And if you have any friends or any family, with small businesses, the biggest thing that you can do for free to support them is just share their content, like their content, share their content. So that's all I ask for everybody.
Absolutely. And we will do that. You will see Ashley's post comes up this here soon. And when you do, make sure you follow her, share it with your friends, and then go out and support her. Try the product. You never know. It could become your new favorite. So that is it for me, y'all. Until next time, we'll see you. Be kind.